Let me tell you guys a story about a friend of mine named Someday.
FlyQuest decimate 100 Thieves in what is a week of upsets. So
the Golden Guardians look to end this game. Golden Guardians find the win.
But that story is going to have to wait.
Thieves have definitely been falling down the table for me. They started out so strong, but it seems like maybe all of the veterans have different ideas of how the game is supposed to be played.
Yeah, is more likely to miss playoffs.
Yeah, I think 100 Thieves
They're starting to fall apart.
It's mainly the lack of coordination thing. It doesn't look like they're on the same game plan.
This was probably going to be the easiest weekend that we've had in a long time. And so we knew if we had hopes of making the playoffs, anytime that we faced a team that was sort of at the bottom of the barrel, we really had to make sure we put a W in the win column.
I didn't have much confidence because practice was not good, but I tried to do my best.
We got FlyQuest today. It's a best of one. We got to respect the best of one. It's all about who shows up today and who doesn't. Lean on each other. Let's fucking rip it. This is why we practice so goddamn much. Let's break it down. All right. 100 on 1! 3, 2, 1! 100!
Hello and welcome back for Game 4, where 100 Thieves are facing FlyQuest. We're going to start with the starting lineup. Mid lane going to be controlled first by 100 Thieves. We'll see who grabs the waves. They're going to go for the engage right here.
Now they're coming in.
Looking for a bit more damage. They will knock down Afro in time. Ulti going to keep the backline alive for a few more seconds, but here's going to be a big root collar, and 2 more coming across. The feather just killing everybody.
They're going straight to Baron. What a beautiful engage there by Stun.
No stuns just yet. Back and forth. They find Ryu. A big chunk of damage, and Turtle is unstoppable. Going to do that. Kill Start runs away, but stays alive. Well, here comes the attempted play. 3 of them caught out. 1 jumps away. Cody's still going to be alive, but the knockup is there. Someday is gone already. 5v4. Can this be the winning play for FlyQuest? They get their second now. It's going to be Stun holding the front line, running away. A double kill in. FlyQuest with a slaughter of a game over 100 Thieves.
On stage, lost is always make me upset, but even if we lost, we can learning from lost game, so it's fine. And that's not last game, so we have to more practice.
But going in against Golden Guardians, again, I really thought that that was going to be an easy win. I wasn't concerned at all. There was no doubt in my mind that we were going to beat them just from everything that I've seen from our team, the talent that we have, everything we've seen from Golden Guardians. I thought it was a pretty lopsided match.
So we got to be appreciative on how fragile it is to have chances to compete on stage. This is why you guys give up everything in your lives. We got to have fun with it. We got to play loose today. We got to really tap into our individual juice, like we were saying last night. 100 on 1! 3, 2, 1! 100!
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, still really confident going against Golden Guardians since they haven't won a game.
I actually wasn't feeling too confident the whole weekend. Just practice didn't feel like we were all on the same page too much. After listening to FlyQuest, it was pretty demoralizing. And so going up against Golden Guardians, I was hoping we could win because nobody wants to lose to that team that never won a game.
100 Thieves have been a little lackluster despite what has been a over 500 win rate. It's just they tend to win in not super impressive ways where they're struggling the whole time. They need to have some convincing wins, and against Golden Guardians, who they're a heavy favorite against, you would want to see them kind of smash this game quickly.
I think that it can be kind of hard in the beginning to get on the same page because we're all so used to playing the game a certain way. And so it can be harder to change what you're doing.
The harsh lesson that's going to be so effective on this champion is bottom side. Cody Sun in some trouble. This is what happens when you've got no summoner spells. Definitely and Matt looking to put the moves on him. They do so for first blood. So Contract jumping in, looking to start this fight off with a shuffle. But Ryu, the one who's caught out and blasted down, is fired off, but Someday still going to be losing some HP for now. Shockwave finds its way onto 2 members. Contract into the front line, a killing spree onto Meteos. 100 Thieves in retreat as Golden Guardians will run them down. Someday, barely keeping himself alive, Contracts will be left to collect his 300 gold from Afromoo as the fight goes entirely the way of the Golden Guardians.
And it looks like they're going to take the Baron without Contracts. Now they're waiting for him to come around.
Second Nexus turret. The Golden Guardians are on to Nexus. For the first time this split, can they find their win? Lorlo taken down. Shockwave onto 2. The Golden Guardians look to end this game. They will do it and get themselves on the board. The smile on High's face says it all, Kobe. Golden Guardians find the win.
And such a well-deserved win at that.
Usually when somebody has to lose, guy, in these matches. Someone always loses, someone always wins. And it obviously sucks to lose to the team with no wins. Still think we can do better and talk about how we want to do stuff better. And it's important in practice that if you guys ever have something to say, you say it, because it shouldn't just be probably Will or whoever's talking first, talking. That doesn't really solve anything. We're just listening to one person.
Sometimes you kind of have to hit a low to swallow something that's true. We need major upgrades going into next week. For everybody. Starts with me.
The way I would think about it, you guys are 4-4, you guys are even 500, you guys got a clean slate. As bad as No 2 week might feel, you have so much to work off from now because your problems were exposed.
Yep.
Like what you guys aren't good at were exposed, and what was wrong in the draft was exposed. It's better to have that now in like the middle of the split than for it to start happening later in the year. I would love to see everybody be more outspoken because I think conflict is the only thing that's going to help you guys improve. You see somebody fuck up, call them on it, help them get better. I mean, that's just the way I look at it. But I don't have much to say. I'm still proud of you guys for working hard this past week. It was a tough week, but I know you guys can get better. Again, clean slate. You guys are even. Now it's just from here on out, put in the work, and we'll see you boys in the playoffs, 100%. I got no doubt in that. It's a good week. Blessing in disguise.
When we lost to Golden Guardians, it sucked. They had no wins until they beat us, so it feels bad. It's necessary for us to get to where we want to go, and it has to happen sometimes. All teams lose. Somebody wins, somebody loses. It's all right. Still optimistic about the future, and we're going to do well. And then after the Golden Guardians match, we all sat down, coaching staff, players, and talked about how we want to play the game.
How do we gonna play? What we don't like each other, something?
Yeah, in the meeting, everyone was just completely honest on what they felt was the team's issues and the reasons why, that week went so poorly. I think it kind of helped, everyone get on the same page a little bit more.
Making mistakes, that just means you're trying. And if you aren't making mistakes and you're just playing, then you're obviously not really learning anything. So I think it's important for us especially to go out, make mistakes, and be able to have something that we can fix. Otherwise, I don't know why you're playing.
I think after losing to Golden Guardians, it's hard to expect to beat the first place team in 1 week of practice. I do feel like we got a lot better going into that game. Less mistakes, but still too many mistakes to win. So I think it's a process.
Going into the Echo Fox match, because of that, 0-2 week, everyone just put even more effort into practice, and I think it definitely paid off. You know, we were gonna give it our all, and I think that's what we did.
It's all about us, right? It's all about what we're doing, the way we're gonna play, the pace we're gonna play at. It's all about each other. That's what we focus on. Understand that shit. Let's stay together. Hands in.
Team play.
Team play. Alright, ready?
100 on 1! 3, 2, 1! 100!
It's true, and over the last couple of weeks, 100 Thieves have slipped from first to fourth after a 3-game losing streak. And we kind of hear Medios there talking about some of the trials and the tribulations that these guys are going through, trying to kind of filter communication to each other. Hoping they have the upper hand and vision on the bot side. Hooney with the flash, may find a little bit of pressure. Weaver's wall comes through and Hooney gets locked up inside. What a nice job. Just minion waves. It means Echo Fox can get right under the turret. It goes just on the edge. Oh, they got one. It's going to be a second one, though. However, locked down onto Adrian. And they lose Dardoch. That was a big Baron play on the side of 100 Thieves.
Dark and scary place.
That hurts. 1, 2, 3.
Look how far away he's able to actually catch these guys from. That paddle star distance, that's a one-shot on Apple. That's not even a sleep. And he almost killed the AD carry with the same spell.
Behind, and the fans are ready for these Nexus turrets to fall.
Balls up.
It looks like they put those touches on 1 turret, 2 turret, and the Nexus goes down as Echo Fox moves to 8-1.
Today game was much better than last week. So don't be frustrated and then look for tomorrow.
Let's get onto the Rift and see how it goes this time around. Will it be the godlike plays coming from Aphromu, or is it going to be the missed timing?
If he would have just cast that, turned into a golden statue and got away, but that was all skill. Stixxay now might be in some trouble. Pops his own golden statue, trying to get away from this one, but a very nice ulti. Medios bonks him with the jack stick. Blade of the Ruin King for Stixxay, but it's just not going to be the same level of damage output. 100 Thieves rushing down the Baron. CLG not anywhere nearby. Not yet. The secure from Medios around the map as they're able to find the stun onto Huhi. Reignover looking to move in, maybe find some CC here. But very nice ulti from the Bard, going to be removing a lot of the effect of that Taric ult. And CLG is going to lose 1 right at the outset. Biofrost going to make it 2 in that fight. But remember, Warmogs are going to be ticking.
Yeah, the front line sustaining damage doesn't mean much, but Aphromu sustaining damage means the Bard will be low. He also doesn't have Tempered Fate to use on this Baron, so it's getting burned down.
Baron going down very quickly. Medios, he steals it! 100 Thieves with a very important steal away. Cody Sun grabbing a kill, a double. He might just be the triple. More damage coming through. The shutdown is there, but 100 Thieves performing the heist of a lifetime.
The climactic steal here ends up in an ace and a victory.
What a showing from 100 Thieves on a micro perspective, on a macro perspective. They outplayed CLG and deserve this win.
Are you gonna do the middle part? Did you get it? Nice.
We need to get you a new pair of glasses.
I'm kind of just always thinking about like how good are we as a team, like when we're in the game, even just like in scrims, like how well are we playing, how well are we working together. If we're good, we'll make playoffs, and when we get in playoffs, we'll like do well in it if we're playing well as a team.
They got some dogs. We got some dogs.
Some dogs.
Wait, that's
You stole my line.
Yeah, it's my line.
My bad.
You gotta say it at the right moment, like you gotta say women.
I was just trying it out, dude.
Okay.
Let's take the women. Do it backwards.
I don't know how. Nobody can do it backwards.
ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA.
Oh, so smart.
Nobody.
For the future, even though we started out 5-5 for the first half of the split, sucks to lose, but I'm always pretty confident that once we get more games under our belt and everyone comes to a clear understanding, you know, how we want to play, how we should play as a team, that we'll be a lot better and more optimistic than most.
I know like we can do much better, but we didn't show up on stage. I think we're gonna a lot better next few weeks.
Our season is not done and still during season, and so we keep practice.